Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is my last edition of the Tarot show today. Not sure if anybody will show up, but I will have the spirit box. I will have the REM pod. I guess maybe I should put that in the title. Yeah, so I talked a little bit about how to move yourself forward to what you want and how to manifest it. I'll go ahead and put the link for that video in the chat in a moment. But I'm doing $5 for 3 questions, 10, 15, 20 general in-depth twin flame. You can also win a free card reading tonight, 3-card free reading. If we get enough people to play Surprise Jack. So first I'm going to put a link into some of my new videos and put some stuff into the chat for anyone who might need it that is new here or needs to be reminded. Hey JD, how are you, dear? Welcome back to the Chammy. How's your day been? Cool, cool. Any updates? If you found us and we are not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came here while we were live, who didn't get a reading, who did get a reading, or maybe found us when we were not live. So go ahead and check out that free collective message. It's a timeless tarot reading, which means it's good for any time that you may find it. I hope these links work. I'm going to check them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I could do the reading. I know a lot about citizenship application and process as well. So I'd be happy to help you with that. I've had to help my dad several times with that. He's a legal resident alien of the United States of America. Not sure where you're trying to get citizenship to, but the process can be very stressful. I'm actually trying to look into information about claiming my citizenship to the Greek island of Cyprus and the UK, because my father was a citizen when the Queen of England still governed the island of Cyprus. So I have like a tri-citizenship, US, UK, and the Greek island of Cyprus. Okay, so what are your questions, babe? What are your questions? Let me go ahead and turn off the call center. Thank you so much for your donation. So you just want to ask about the citizenship application. I've got my cards. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Spirit, will JD be successful in their application for next year in regards to citizenship? Whether it be, you know, a legal resident alien where they want to be, or even a citizenship, changing their citizenship to that country's. And just make sure they're all right up so that you those are positive as well. It's been on your mind a lot. Well, I'm happy to help you with it. It's nothing that is too much for me. It's not like you're asking me when your baby's going to get born, or or if you have cancer and you're dying, or if you're going to be a millionaire, or if the end of the world is really coming. I've had some pretty silly questions. Okay, so if the video is lagging, Spirit, what does JD need to know about their citizenship next year? The citizenship application process. Will they be successful with it? What's the energy of the situation? First, let's ask, will they be successful in their application for next year? Oh, so lovely. Like, remember how I just checked the cards to make sure they were all upright, to make sure that if you got a reversal, you had a fair advantage at a positive one. So you've gotten the reversed 5 of Pentacles. This is definitely a yes. Let's go ahead and get the confirmation on the bottom card and see what the energy is behind that. So there's definitely an opportunity here for you in this Ace of Pentacles. So don't be sad. Don't let it keep you up at night. The light's on somebody's home. Okay, it can't rain all the time with this situation. It can only get better is what these first 2 cards are saying. Reversed 5 of Pentacles. I know you've been really down about this, but it's all turning around now for you. An Ace of Pentacles. Definitely an opportunity from Spirit to better your life financially, emotionally. Okay, give you more options in life to make you happier, healthier, and wealthier. See, it's keeping you up at night. Stop that with that 9 of Swords. You got to be this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, you know, resilient. It's already yours. Okay, find the sense of humor in the little things that bother you about it. Keep your head above the clouds. Even if you have a bad day about it, like, you know how you're like, you can't sleep. Trust the process. And practice that strict mental diet where, you know, you're balanced about it. You know the outcome is going to be in your favor. Practice that from now. Feel natural. Start calling yourself the citizen that you want to be. Hey, Sun Empress Ari. After Halloween, got boring. Oh, sweetheart. Well, you're going to start this new job, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I promise. because you'll be making paychecks. You can work on your credit, so you'll get good credit, or at least better credit than what you have now. Welcome back, Alfonso. You'll be able to save to buy a house, a car in a couple years. I know I said a couple years, but you can get the car now and start building your credit so you can buy a house or an apartment or something in a couple of years. So on to your question about the citizenship thing and the legal application for that, JD. I'm just going to pull some more cards because when you buy a $20 reading, you get 20 plus cards. So if you have any other questions, I mean, please feel free to ask. If you'd like me to go deeper into the situation, please let me know. But definitely 100% good chance that everything will work out in your favor. Spirit, is there anything else? See, like, you get what you're going to get. You're going to get what you give in the situation. So, you know, honesty is going to be the best policy. Make sure you're on time. Make sure that you're, once again, staying on that strict mental diet, that it is already yours. Home life is going to be much more calm as well for you, so that you can focus more on what's important in regards to this application. Four of Wands is about that homey, cozy, balanced, wonderful feeling. 1111 is also a date that this card can represent, the Four of Wands, because you see it has the Four of Wands, which both look like 11s. I feel like that card is telling you that, yeah, within the next year, by the next November 11th, this will be definitely more stable for you in regards to whatever chaos you feel going on around it. And this Tower card, just turn your back on it. But, you know, this will give you a chance to have some time to think about, wow, there is a dog in the house losing it. Oh my God. All right, there's a dog that's freaking out outside. It sounds like it's killing something. Any hoodle noodle. Let's get back on this home life and the security in regards to moving forward with your application. So let's just recap real quick. Yes, in the Five of Pentacles, you're going to have the success that you want with this situation. It was right next to the Ace of Pentacles, showing the opportunities that this is going to bring forth, the happier, the healthier, the wealth of financial, emotional security. You know, regarding this situation, you're going to get what you give, what you put into it. Honesty is the best policy with everything. Study whatever you need to study and be studious with that studying. Okay. Keeping your head above the clouds, staying resilient about it. Hey, Pamela, welcome back to the Chammy. Making sure that you keep your head above the clouds, because you can't keep with this. You can't keep serving, keeping it up, keeping you up at night, especially when this is something that's going to serve you in a way that pleases you in this 1111 Four of Wands card, making life healthier, happier, more, you know, stable, allowing you to rebuild the foundation and security of your life in this Tower card. So you do have a Ten of Swords popping up in the middle of a lot of positive cards. So if there's anything that you've been feeling stabby about, anything that you've been feeling doubtful about, anything that you've been feeling sad about, painful about regarding your connections with people, your relationships with people, maybe even you have a partner. Spirit's saying, get what you need to get in order now for this application and this process of becoming the citizen or the legal alien that you want to be. Because if you don't wrap your head around the fact that, there could be something here within your situation where you have a wobble. All right. And, but if you have that wobble where you're starting to feel doubtful about anything, don't worry. Don't worry about it, because it's just a wobble. You can't mess it up. So Spirit showing you in this World card and this Emperor card, start planning. Okay, start working on what you need to work on so that when the time comes for you to accept your citizenship or your legal residence, everything's ready. You're financially secure, you're emotionally secure, you're in a stable situation in your world. Everything's just ready. And then if you start to have wobbles, you start to feel doubtful, just turn your back on this 10 of Swords. Okay? And look towards your loved ones, your partner, your family, your friends that are in your world, because really life is what you make it. The positive cards here around this 10 of Swords are the ones that are the most important, especially the World card and the Emperor card, because that's the major arcana. This is just a small little wobble that might, it's going to be the same wobble that keeps you up at night. Talk to your friends, your family, your partner. You can talk to me about it, but ultimately you will grow from this situation, okay, into the best version of yourself that you want to be. But yeah, when you start to feel doubtful, these two cards here are about seeking out those people that make you feel grounded, that make you feel good about yourself, that can help you, stay once again on that path that you want to be on with opportunity. You see the path in the card. You see Spirit giving it to you because you've given it to yourself, staying resilient and stable in mind, body, soul, spirit about what you want. Okay, and we're going to go into that a little bit. Actually, this link up here that I put at the top of the chat, I talked a lot about, how to guide yourself to what you want, with or without manifestation, because you're manifesting whether you believe in it or not. It's just science. I feel bad for the dog downstairs. I bet he hasn't been walked all day or given water or given any affection or love, and he's just had it. I know. Me too. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I can go down there and get the dog. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Chammy, babe. Happy Thursday night, Friday morning. Let's get some direct messages from Spirit for you, JD, in regards to this situation. Then I'll go back into, guiding yourself. So burn the idols. Whatever it is you see going on around you in your 3D reality, ignore it. Especially if it has to do with, how do I put this? Pop culture's ideas of what they think you should be and you shouldn't be. Just be your true, authentic self. Okay? And burn the idols. Like, burn the idols down that, could be worshiping, the more narcissistic side of social media and life in general. Like, if somebody's telling you you're not good enough, you have to be this certain way to get what you want. If someone's saying you have to earn it, no, you don't have to earn anything. Okay, you were sent here to have fun. You don't have to work hard for anything. It's ask, believe, receive. Not ask, believe, try real hard, receive. Okay. X marks the spot. What you want is right in front of you. Just go for it. Believe in yourself. Spirit has your back. Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know right now. I'm going to get a couple of power deck cards for you too. See, nothing to worry about. Sparkle, bish, sparkle. The best version of yourself in your mind is what's going to bring you to this higher plane of seeing what you want, that frequency that you want in your life, where everything in your life is where it's supposed to be, where it's going to be. It's already there. You just have to clean it up a little bit so that you're not having this constant wobble. Like, I'm not worried about this at all. Anytime it comes up, you just tell yourself you're not worried about this. It's going to work out. No wonder my dad's TV is so loud. The dog's just freaking out so bad. So when you start to feel this 9 and 10, the anxiousness, the pressure, the fear, talk to your loved ones, the ones that you care about, the ones that you know will, because everything's in order already, just the way that you want it. So expect it as if it's already yours. My estranged husband has been there. Show up. Let's find out. Just putting the cards back together the way that, so we can just go over it one more time. Spirit, will her estranged husband show up? I gotta spam this a little because I can't see the chat because of that silly heart. Well, my estranged husband has been there. Will he show up? Okay. Really? JD, is the feed frozen for you? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Spirit, will JD's ex-husband or estranged husband, Spirit, is this person going to be their ex-husband soon? That was weird. Spirit, is JD's estranged husband going to show up? What do they need to know about that right now, Spirit? Are they going to show up? What do they need to know about that? No. 10 of Wands. Not right now. It's just like his destiny to not show up in your life cycle. He's just not meant to be in your life, this person. Interesting stuff, huh? Now, keep thinking about him. He'll show up. But leave him be and he will not. But Spirit's saying right there, he's not meant to be for you right now. It really does. So let's find out if he'll show up for the citizenship, the interview with you for the citizenship. Spirit, will JD's estranged husband show up for the interview with her for the citizenship? Will JD's estranged husband show up? See, that's a totally different question than will he just show up. Will he show up? Will her estranged husband show up for the interview with JD for the citizenship? Will he show up for that, Spirit? So Spirit says, yeah, he wants to work on that. He does want to give you that. And the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? He wants you to remember him, and he wants your connection to be remembered in a good way. He might be estranged right now, but yeah, he will show up. This is definitely a yes answer in the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. The energy being the star. This person might be distant right now, but you will always be like a star in their heart. He'll show up for you. Just believe in what you want, and you shall have it. You shall see. Let's get a couple direct messages from Spirit before I close out the portal. Spirit, what does JD need to know about in the not too distant future? Any advice, Spirit? Any direct messages? Reason to live juice. What is it that gives you a reason to live? Spirit wants you to be focusing on that. Be talking to yourself about that. Be feeling and exploring how that may feel. Hand in hand you shall go. With Spirit to guide you. You know, life is beautiful. Life is meaningful. Any more messages, Spirit? Yes, and kneel before no one. Okay, you are the majestic ass queen of your reality, not anyone else. So, yes, everything's going to go fine with your application, with the paperwork. Remember, you get what you give. This is an opportunity. Spirit is handing it to you in this Ace of Pentacles. All right, the world is really literally what you make it. Way more important card than this 10 of Swords, which means nothing. All right, if you start to wobble like this 10 of Swords, start to have a bad day, whatever, talk to your loved ones, the closest ones to you. If you have no one to talk to, you can come here and talk to us. Okay. I feel with this 1111, 4 of Wands, everything will be settled by next year this time. Make sure you're being the best version of yourself in the Sparkle Bish Sparkle card. You're very lucky to have come this far. You know, this is a time for growth. He will show up. Just make sure you're planning and putting everything order in that Emperor card. You know, what's your reason to live? Wake up and be grateful for it. Say it to yourself every day. I'm so grateful to be a citizen. I'm so grateful to be a legal resident of wherever it is that you're trying to obtain this citizenship from, okay? And keep us updated. I'm just going to pull one power deck card for you real quick and put all these away. So I feel called to do so. This is my power deck. I'm just going to pull one card for you and read it. Spirit, any special messages for JD from the power deck? Any special messages about their life that you can help guide them with? Okay, so you got transformation. Such a beautiful card. Transformation. So I'm going to go ahead and read this card to you. Not sure if you're still there. The power of your intent leads you around the sacred wheel of endeavor. Begin today with trust and innocence in the early hours. Imagine a quiet pond and see the reflection of your true self. At noon, take a moment to close your eyes and dream. Imagine the transformation that this day offers you. Through your ability to love, seek the strength and wisdom to bring this transformation into action and into the words you speak. At night, give thanks for the illumination you have found, knowing that the form of your inner leads you to the power of transformation. I hope somehow this reading has helped you at least feel better about everything. I feel like this is very powerful stuff in regards to your transformation from one citizenship to another. Keep us updated, and we're here for you. Yes, good luck for sure. I had talked earlier about, just bring it up again. I had spoken about, how to find yourself moving toward that which, how to guide yourself towards that which, you want. What is it that you are telling yourself? How to guide yourself to what you want starts with the way that you feel, whether it's through the law of assumption or the law of attraction, the law of vibration. I like the law of assumption far more than attraction because I feel like you get what you assume. If you assume that you're an asshole, everyone's going to think you're an asshole, even if they've never met you. If you think you're a wonderful person, everyone's going to think you're a wonderful person. If the mind is so powerful that at the end of the day, just playing around with the thought that mind over matter even counts in such a flake of dust in the universe like ours. Law of assumption based on your ideas. Your imagination is what creates your reality. To assume that you have already what you want. Think positively about swapping out the worst case scenario, which is like your husband thing not showing up. How about switching it out for the best case scenario instead? That kind of stuff will really help you in your life when you are trying to get to what you want the most. You can do vision boards, you can set goals, you can fulfill essential needs, and what does it mean? What does fulfillment mean to you? But overcoming your limiting beliefs now that you have fulfilled, your essential focus on what you want. Yeah, and that's all it really is it's not just positive thinking. I can think I'm the most beautiful woman in the world all day. But if I'm not feeling it, it's a whole nother story. I can say to myself all day long, I feel positive that, my boyfriend loves me. But if I'm not feeling it, it's a big difference. Write down what you want to happen as well. Bring it to life. I couldn't say anything positive about my boyfriend for years. Okay, because I didn't believe that my boyfriend really truly cared. I knew he cared, but at the same time, I talked shit to myself about it. That so much that I couldn't even call that person my boyfriend. So taking the steps that you want towards creating the life that you want, you can do it in baby steps, but it really does start with the keys of resilience, because things take time. Patience, taking responsibility for yourself, owning up to your life situations, developing your own hero mindset, where you're your own, you're your own knight in shining armor. A lot of people are like, I hope, but I always try to tell them, look, have faith, because hope floats, but faith flies. So just believe in the strength and the skills of what you have to offer as a citizen. Focus on what's important in regards to any test you might have to take, and just know that it's already yours. Okay? Spirit doesn't give you what you can't handle. And my hair's a mess. Spirit doesn't give us more than we can handle. Yeah, so take the time to start doing it. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm so grateful. I'm very stressed out the last couple of days because it's been kind of slow. So I really appreciate your donation. And if you want to know more about the law of assumption, Google it, because it's a fun subject. It's a very fun subject, but I think everything will be fine. Will your estranged husband show up? No, not really. But he will show up for this. It's like he's really into his job or something. Oh, thank you, honey. I used to be my own best negative Nancy. But I'm like, I was always like on the bright side of things, try to be on the bright side of things. Because when you don't have a lot, faith gets you everywhere. Takes you every place you want to go. Thank you, honey. I hope that when you have problems too, that you have someone to be there for you too. Thank you, Cottonfly. You're pretty awesome yourself. I'm going to try to be on in the mornings. I don't know if anybody will be around, but gonna try just to see what morning looks like on YouTube. Is it a no man's land, or is it a tarot card reader's feast? I'm surprised I even got through the last couple of days. Thank goodness. I'm so grateful. I had this day the other day that was like, it's like, where is this coming from? Oh yeah, it must have been those wobbles I was having. Because the wobbles that you've had in the past they will show up in your future. They'll show up in your present. Your present wobbles today will show up in your future. Even if you've had a great streak of or month of good days and you haven't even had one bad thought. So that's why when you're yeah. Yep, I like my after dark time too. It's my favorite time of day, but I'm trying to figure out where's all the traffic on YouTube. Where's all that traffic? I will have to say I've gotten a lot of traffic in the last week though. Molly was in the hospital all night. Was it last night or the night before? I can't remember. She's feeling much better. Yeah, my schedule is all messed up because I was on the text message with her all night, and she is much better though. She was just having some issues with her stomach, so she went to the ER. She's doing fine now though. My dad's in the other room watching some old flick from 1949 where they have car phones. I was like, this is so weird. Like, these are cops dressed like 1940 gangsters driving around in cars and they have car phones. Like you know what those handheld you know the phones from like the pay phones. Like, I'm thinking to myself, what year is this movie we were watching? I was watching the beginning of it with him, and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, where are they getting car phones? Oh, well, you know, they're police, so they're all high tech, even if it was 1949. I was like, this is so strange. Like, they got a payphone under that seat. None of them wearing seatbelts. It was pretty strange. I think Cagney was in the film. James Cagney is his name, I think. Well, it's interesting because a lot of the westerns have been colored now. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I like me a modern day western though. Not those. Well, I watched all of them actually, all the westerns and old films. Like, surprisingly, but I like a lot of the. I like new westerns as well. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the old ones are really about how it really was, how dirty and nasty and terrible these people were. But the new ones are more like they tell you the brutal truth, but it's like everything's perfect. And it's filmed in perfect HD and nothing feels real. And it's so politically correct that it can't even feel like a story that, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like, is it just me or does everything seem like it has to be so perfect and so politically correct? Or it's just not me, dude. I haven't been to the movies in a long time. There really hasn't been any movies in theater, that interest me. Plus, not so certain I want to be going to the movie theaters and get COVID cooties. Someone trying to say overtime. It's the same. You're right. It's the same story. Every single Western. It's someone trying to take over town or. Oh, excuse me. I better go to bed pretty soon here. I'm going to go get the spirit box batteries just to play around with the spirit box a little bit because she was active. Very active today. We got a Melissa. Poor little stink bug keeps flying around the house. I'm going to have to go get a potato for it to eat. Yeah, or a damsel in distress, yes. I'm about to make a Western musical, modern day Western musical out of the music business. And I'm the damsel in distress. Can't take it anymore with all these strange and unusual outbursts of costumes and Speedos and lots of bad dancing and songwriting. God help us. Any hoodle noodle, I'll just block myself from the channel now that I'm being a music snob. I'll be right back to get batteries for the spirit box. Yeah, after these messages, we'll be right back. I'll leave the REM pod on for you guys. Maybe it has something to say. I'm back. Oh, you sent for a reading, Pam. Okay. All right. I can take care of that for you. Okay, Pam, what kind of reading do you want, dear? What are you looking to get tonight? Oh, thank you so much, Pam. I believe in you too, honey. Let me turn the call center off. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to turn that evil thing on tonight the rest of the night. I've been there for 12 hours. Nobody's called. Okay, one person called. His name was Benjamin. I didn't answer because I was a slowpoke. What is she getting all email about? What's going on, baby? So would you like to get a in-depth about something? Do you want to get another TwinFlame journey one? Since my love life is non-existent. Okay. I think that does sound like someone's out front. Maybe the dog's on the porch. Yeah, the dog downstairs has been howling all night, and maybe their people just came back. Maybe the dog's people just came back. The dog downstairs has been barking all night. I think maybe the people who own that dog just came home, and maybe they got into the mailbox. Yeah, I saw a car by the mailbox, and then they left. So it's hopefully it's the dog downstairs' people, and they're gonna come home and walk him.
Okay.
Good night, Daddy. Love you.
I'm ready. Maybe in like 15, 20 minutes. I'll put that medication on my brother.
Okay.
I said, look at me. I make it rich. Lift it up.
All right, I'm gonna do a paid reading, and then I'm gonna go night-night. There's no more paid readings after that.
Are you gonna change our schedule to work early? Like you said, you can.
If you want to, sure. Let me go ahead and do this reading, okay?
Go ahead. I'm not bothering you.
No, you're not bothering me. I'm just
Just putting my medicine on my.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Dad. Love you.
Remind us to send all those things so I can get our money tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do the return tomorrow. So now I've got to return the car part because it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's no good for us. I send it back, and you buy that one on REFUNDS on my book. No, on the Google, whatever you call it. That's perfect.
So what he doesn't understand is the part that he wants to buy, that piece is not that picture he saw is not for sale. So I have to find the item and then save the money and then buy the part because we can't find the clips. Like, I literally just have lost my mind trying to find this part. I know, right? And it's a big dog. Ugh. I'm certain it has dumps like trucks. I couldn't imagine having a dog unless I could give it the love, the attention, and especially the exercise it needs. Okay, so your love life is non-existent, but I'm here to tell you it's not. Spirit, what does Pam need to know about her life in general? What does she need to know about her love life, her life? What does Pam need to know, Spirit? People next door when I was a kid had a dog named Puddles. They called it Pud Muddles. That's right, Pud Muddles. It was so gross. Like, it always had mud on its face, and it was this like little tiny thing with really long hair. And I never understood, like, why have a dog that's got long hair and let it just stay covered in mud all the time? It was so weird. We, of course, had a Great Dane that was perfect. Oops, nothing on my side. Interesting. One second. So I'd have to say one of the spookiest things about this house is that hearing a floorboard creak in the ceiling, where you know that nobody stands, there's no room, there's no plate, like there's not even wind outside to make the floorboards creak. Good night, JD. Sweet dreams, honey. Get some rest. Pam, are you feeling like your strength and your courage is hidden from you right now? Don't worry. It's time to retreat a little bit in regards to feelings like that. Spirit, any direct messages for Pam before I start the reading? Any direct messages for me, Spirit, for Pam? Any direct messages? Hey, Tiffany, how are you, dear? Any direct messages for Pam, Spirit? Ooh, the back rooms. Any direct messages, Spirit, for Pam? Something special coming for Christmas, maybe? So Spirit, could you just, before we stop communicating here about this with pulling the cards, can you tell me a little bit more about the retreating, the it's time to disconnect from the world card for Pam? Interesting. Well, I'm going to give you all these direct messages. Alright. Here it's a reading. Got all the cards here. Oops. There's someone in your love life you might be feeling apprehensive about, but you might have to be sneaky about your endeavors with that one. Are you okay, Dad? And he just came out here and stared at me. Maybe it was the REM pod that... Spirit, just any direct messages from you, a little bit deeper from this power deck.
Really?
Yeah, I just asked if you were okay.
Yes.
All right, good.
I'm going to get thrown in my...
Okay, all right.
I got 2 windows open, mine and that one.
Okay, that's fine. Spirit, what does Pamela need to know about her life, her love life, the journey that she's on right now in this present and lovely moment in the not too distant future? What, Tiffany? Guess what? I got a phone. That is so cool. I'm so proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back for getting a phone, darling. That is super cool. Yay, yay, yay. I love it when that happens. Okay, Pam, your card was aspiration. Aspiration. We've gotten this for you before, I think. We will get to that in a minute. So I feel like this reading starts off with a Wheel of Fortune. Starts off with your destiny. It starts off with your journey. You know, while it might not be in a boat, it might be in a plane, it might be in that car you're talking about that you can drive in your wheelchair. You know, while a boat's not a wheelchair. This journey is going to be taking you to higher ground. Transformation, positive transformation. You see the unicorn running behind her. It's like, keep chasing those dreams. You've got the power. You've got the strength in your hand, your mind. Your mind is the power. This is Dorothy from the Golden Girls. She was a teacher. She might as well be like an ancient crone. She might as well be like a... I don't know. There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't put my tongue on it. But this card is very wise in this death card. This is one of the most positive cards in the whole deck. The transformation to celebrate now, with the 3 of Cups being the energy, because see, the first card's your destiny. This reading's all about your destiny, and the energy behind that is travel, taking the higher road to what serves you, staying calm about it, having fun. Okay, a transformation that will be celebrated in these travels, in this death and this 3 of Cups. A transformation and celebration of emotional and financial security on your journey. You see, she's sitting there on the beach. She's got her suitcase. There might be a little bit of conflict, but nobody wants to fight. Oh, I froze. I don't know why the computer does that. Okay, cool. All right. A little bit of conflict, but don't be too worried. See, the person in the card, they don't want to fight with you. But keep yourself aware of your surroundings in regards to the energy behind this traveling, this emotional and financial security, because it's yours. There's a man in the picture. Could be your grandson, but I don't feel like he's old enough to really embody the energy of a king of wands. Like when I feel like if your grandson was going to come up, it would be like a knight or a page. That's why I'm saying there might be some man in your vicinity that's a little bit sneaky, or that you might have to be sneaky about. He doesn't want to bring you any harm. He would like to make sure that you're financially and emotionally secure, even if you guys are just friends. He knows you've been battered and bruised, this person. It could even be a woman, but I mean, they know that you are rebuilding a life for yourself that's bringing a change. One that is, once again, a balanced foundation of love and trust. In this Emperor, this Nine of Wands, and this Eight of Cups. See how she's turning her back. Walking to that Ten of Cups that she deserves, that completion, that happiness, that divine light of love and laughter. If you feel like your courage and strength has been lost, it hasn't been. It's just, it's not hidden from you. You're going to find it in nature again. You know, while I know you feel a little bit scared about this journey and this time in your life because of so much change, it really is going to make you feel more amazing than not amazing. Love and light, shadow and hate. You know, keep reflecting inside of you, because the next card was this infinity mirror. You know, as within, so without. If you're feeling shadow and hate, you're going to reflect it to others. If you're feeling love and light, you're going to reflect it to others. And they're going to know, even if they don't know where it's coming from. The back rooms. Tra-la-la-la-la. Maybe you have... I think I might start to freeze again. The back rooms. Just Spirit says, keep looking forward towards the holidays. Don't keep looking back at the back rooms of your house. The place that you're leaving. Leave all these memories behind in the back rooms. In the house. As you move forward towards Christmas, just have fun and enjoy this time. All right? You've got a couple of romance angel cards. Retreat. Time to retreat from the world. Okay? Past life relationship. Maybe Spirit's asking you that you retreat a little bit. Think about maybe your past life relationships. You have known each other before. Maybe you're going to meet someone new who's attracted to you very soon. So make the effort. It is safe to love. Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about your love life. None of this non-existent love life. Come on, never too old for love. Never too young for love. Love is all around these cards. Spirit. So, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. All right. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. When was the last time you flirted with a man? So this is going to be the last card for tonight. Spirit says, just have fun. Aspiration. Let's see what Spirit says in this card for you. $33. Aspiration, North White. Aspiration stimulates power. It is your aim spiritually and physically in the world, and it involves the totality of your being. Without the balance between the physical and the spiritual, aspiration is a hollow accomplishment. It is like a spirit lodge that can hold space for your ceremonies and rituals. The spirit lodge must first have a strong foundation of capability, trust, and of those around you, and responsibility. Aspiration is what builds the spirit lodge of power. It is the quiet architect of your accomplishment, and it sits at the feet of power, just as the deer stands before the remnants of an ancient and powerful civilization, come and gone. Keep your heart open, kind, loving, so that the energy of the universe can move freely through you. It is difficult to aspire without judgment, but judgment limits you, putting a fence around your consciousness. Give much consideration to all the choices in life and have free flow to the process of aspiration. You know, as tender and gentle as the fawn is sitting in front of the statue, calm, peaceful, enjoying what it has to find in the day. I think you forgot how to flirt. Oh no. Me too. So you gotta be bad, you gotta be wise, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm. You gotta stay together. Probably like riding a bike. Gosh, I hope so. I wonder if people even know how to flirt anymore because of phones and technology. And I mean, they're flirting through not emojis. They're flirting through GIFs, memes, and emojis. Can you imagine? I just think it's strange. So if you want to flirt with me, send me an emoji, send me a meme. Please don't love bomb me. I'll cry. I'll go ahead and put these videos I made once more again in the chat for anybody who maybe wants to watch them. I'm working on that Jumping the Matrix video for you guys. Hopefully it will be done soon here. Just remember that quantum physics tells us that when our thoughts and feelings are connected with the energy around us, we have access to a lot of different possibilities from these possibilities, so that we can make things happen in our physical world and our surroundings that we want to make happen. It's just science. Let me get these links. Here's my new pick a card reading. My new All Signs Astro Romance Angel card 1111 portal readings. Oh gosh, that's too many. That's too many links. 1 second. Here's the link to my new pick a card reading. It's a shorts. It's super short shorts. And here's the new All Signs Romance Angel 1111 portal. I'm also going to link you into the live where I talked about how to guide yourself to what you want. I talked about it in like the first 20 minutes of my last live, before my last live. Sounds crazy. I'm going to leave the link here too for you guys, and as well as the guided sleep meditation to help those who need a little more help getting some extra rest. Pretty much during the 13 hours a day that I work. Oh. Many years of practice, determination, discipline. And now I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I started listening to my hypnosis for quit smoking that I made. I might use it here too. Pretty sure there's people on YouTube looking to quit smoking as well. Yeah, how'd you quit smoking? You use subliminals? Well, see, okay, so I don't know about you guys, but my mom literally smoked while I was in the womb. I have pictures of my mom at Disney, when you could still smoke at Disney, pregnant with me and smoking. Pretty sure the doctor told her it was good for me. And maybe it was, but I literally remember being a child and thinking to myself, God, I'm so glad they lit one of those up. And then when I was old enough to smoke, you better believe I was smoking. If I do smoke, though, I just take a couple puffs. And we smoke, when we do smoke, it's American Spirit Organic Turquoise. If we do smoke. But it's not like I smoke a pack a day or a pack a week. I mean, I'm just going outside and taking a few puffs a couple times a week, and I still consider it like that's not good. Yeah, I bet. I never used No 2. That stuff was just weird to me. I used to have a boyfriend that chewed. Oh, God. So glad I called him on the phone and dumped him. I never had a boyfriend ever again. Especially one that smoked. Excuse me. My stomach is growly from being hungry. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to be up early in the morning. I'll be here. I'll be back because I'd like to check out the early morning scene and see what's in store for me. Maybe I can get the last few of these readings in regards to my financial goals taken care of tomorrow, and we can do some freeze this weekend. Just some fries. I swear the spirit box just said karma. Good luck, sweetheart. Let me know how it goes, Tiffany. Hello, Spirit. I put the spirit box on for you before I go 9-9, in case you want to say hi to somebody. I'm going to do the free collective message. Go get myself a long, tall glass of ice water. Brush my teeth. Drink the whole glass of water and go to bed. And then I'll be back in the morning. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight, in the morning, not too distant future? What do we need to know about this weekend, Spirit? Interesting. So, okay, this is really strange. All right, whatever. I'm just going to try to remember I live in a forest. The free collective message tonight is the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. I feel like what Spirit's saying is that it's just our destiny to get into some naughty fun this weekend. Even if it's just you and a wonderful batch of cheesecake. Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. That's what we need to know as the collective message tonight. So please keep me updated about your stories, your lives in general, what's going on, your manifestations. I'll be back tomorrow morning to hang out. And we'll do some more tarot. We'll talk more about life, love, manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibration, blah, 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 ghosts, and cheesecake for breakfast, hopefully. Right, Spirit? Right. All right. Good night, friends. I'll miss you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for your likes, your love, your subscriptions, your donations, your time, your questions, your answers, your emojis. But most of all, just thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. Sweet dreams, y'all. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Sweet dreams. Kalanita. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow.